I hope that we never need it, though, Holly. Thank you. Good to know they're there. I am outside in the Fox lot with our very good friend, garden guru, Derek Thomas, and we're talking about, it's warm, so we might want to rush out to the garden store and get all these delicious plants and herbs, but you say, okay, you need to know what you need to buy, right?
You have to know what to buy. And now you can actually, if you're having a little bit of garden envy, let's say that your neighbor's yard looks just so, because everything's blooming all at once this spring. We had a non-winter. The daffodils, the crocus, everything are exploding. Well, what can you do in case your yard doesn't look quite
It's not exploding.
Exactly.
In a good way.
Now, what I was able to find, and thanks to our friends at Johnson's, they've got a great selection of plants already ready. Look at these daffodils. They were forced into this container. The container will decompose in your soil, so you can put it in and become the envy of your envious neighbor. How about herbs? How about herbs? Now, the thing about it is, and your question was absolutely timely, you can create wonderful herb gardens. What we've got here is a mixture. I like to do a mixture of a commercial soilless potting mix and mulch, and you can create a wonderful herb garden. We're going to do some oregano, we're going to do some rosemary and some sage, and create a great dish garden that's going to grow now, and it'll also, and we can add some parsley to that. What it'll end up doing is it'll also grow out now and be wonderful for the entire gardening season. What you want to refrain from putting in at this point, though, are things like tomatoes, basil, different plants like that. You'll see that some places will have it available. Don't put those in now.
Why?
Cool season vegetables are okay. Cool season herbs are okay. Tomatoes, you'll want to wait until May. It's not warm enough.
Oh, got it.
Okay, the night temperatures are too cool. Now, what about that container that looks like this sitting on your front porch?
Have you been to my house?
You can take plants like this ranunculus. This is a great plant. It's going to have a wonderful bloom. It's going to bloom for the entire spring. Mix it up a bit, though. Why don't you add some, these are snapdragons. Now, these are cool season flowers, but they will last the entire season. And then add in a primrose. What I'm going to do is, and one of my secrets is always to keep it a false planting like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of mulch, and I've shown the viewers how to do this before, cover that over, and what you can do is when it comes time, when this primrose is spent, you simply take this pot out and replace it with something else, like maybe a marigold or a begonia. Your ranunculus will continue to bloom, your snapdragon is going to continue to bloom, and now your empty planter doesn't look so empty.
That looks so gorgeous. I know you are pro at what you do, but I just want to say that is gorgeous, and you spent like that much time on it.
Well, and what you want to do is you want to mix, the thing to look at when you're going to pick these plants out at the garden center is mix different textures of leaves. So you've got a really frilly-like leaf here, you've got a more solid single leaf on this, and then this is a little bit more delicate. The other thing to do is if you're having company over and you can get just a single pot like this is like a $3 idea. You can get a single pot like this, get a plant, plop it in there, and you're set. And it can become a centerpiece.
Right. All right. Derek Thomas, you're wonderful. For all of these tips, go to our website, myfoxdc.com, and you can also
like us on Facebook.
There you go. Don't we work well together? We'll be right back with the rest of Fox 5 Morning News at 9.
The Fox 5 weather app. Look 10 days ahead or hour by hour. View today's video forecast and radar that can pinpoint your neighborhood free at your App Store or Android Market.